Big Flat Brook today. It might be my favorite place to fish in New Jersey. It's a gorgeous area. I love this spot. It is New Jersey, but it is northwest Sussex County, which is kind of off in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty secluded and it's nice and quiet for the most part. I mean, there are a couple of gun ranges nearby, which get to be kind of annoying when you're trying to fish and gunshots go off every couple of minutes. But you know, Sussex County. But I love the area. The water's great. It holds some really great fish. It has wild brookies, wild browns, and they stock it pretty well with rainbows that do hold over. So there's lots of opportunities to catch some nice trout. I actually caught a tiger trout up at the Big Flat earlier this year, which if you don't know what tiger trout is, it's a hybrid brook and brown trout, and they're pretty rare. This is a picture of it right here. This is the trout that I caught. Brown trout and brook trout don't spawn at the same time, so they don't happen that often in the wild. So actually catching this fish was one of the reasons why I started making videos, because you know, this is a fish I may never catch again in my life, and all I have to show for it is a picture. I would have loved to have had a video of it. So this fish inspired me and to start making videos and documenting my trips. So you know, I just love being on this river. So it's a beautiful day out. It's 48 degrees, so it's not hot, but it'll be nice. The water temps are similar. They're in the 40s, so that's right around the spot where you can still catch trout before they, you know, stop feeding when the water gets too cold. But we'll give it a shot, see if I can find any, and hopefully I can show you some fish. Maybe a tiger trout. Probably not, but maybe. All right, wish me luck. My first spot. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, and with the water temps the way they are, it's you know, I pretty much need to be fishing nymphs, and this looks more to me like dry fly water. But I'm gonna give it a shot while I'm here, and I may abandon my plan and I might go way downstream where the river's a lot bigger, so I can do some nymphing and see if we can catch a decent trout. But anyway, here we go. I'm changing up my plan. I fished a lot of the upstream stuff. Not a single person out here except for me, which is nice. And it's a beautiful day. It's really not that cold, but I'm not seeing anything. But as you can see, it really is a nice looking river. Lots of fishable areas. You think you found the best little pool, and you walk upstream a little bit and you're like, oh, there's another one. But I'm not finding any fish, so I'm gonna pack it up. I'm gonna go downstream quite a ways, a few miles. I might go to the catch and release section. I might go down below it. So I'll catch up again when I'm there. All right, time to hike out. thought I saw some rises. There's definitely leaves falling off the tree, making riffles in the water. But oh, there was one out there. They were really small. Oh, splashed so much. Oh no, they're chubs. I got one, but it's so tiny. I can feel it. It must be chubs that I'm watching rise. I was really hopeful it was a trout. Ooh. Yeah, pretty sure it was a chub. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, it is. It's just a big chub. Oh, bummer. Dun dun dun. Well, caught a fish. Let's hold him up. Oh, it's a big chub. Chub. And go ahead, go free chub. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave my bird friend alone. I finally got one. He doesn't feel that big. All right, stay on here. Because I literally just turned the camera off. I've had it on for like an hour. Ooh, it's a nice looking one. Nice stocky. Oh, he let go. Oh, bummer. Shoot. Gee, well, I don't know which fly he took. Well, that is such a bummer. Alright, I am heading back out to Big Flat today. It's the next day. It's rainy and windy and kind of just generally crappy day out. But I couldn't let my last video of the year have no trout in it. I mean, what kind of fishing video is it when you don't catch any fish? But I'm gonna do my best to land a fish today, and hopefully, you know, we can end the year with on a high mark. So, wish me luck, and see how we do. I managed to time the weather perfectly. The rain stopped just as I pulled into the parking lot, and now it's actually really nice out. I met a guy who was fishing the spot I wanted to fish, so I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit. He didn't catch anything. The water is high and muddy. You know, it was raining quite a bit this morning, so that's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna fish. I got a split shot with a decent sized hare's ear, maybe a 14, and then a smaller hare's ear, maybe an 18. Because I know hare's ears work. So we're gonna give them a shot and see how we do. We're gonna start up here. This is way higher than I'm used to. And the water's moving pretty fast. All right, first cast with an extra split shot on. I've actually got 3 on now. See if that'll get it down there. There, should be plenty of time to drop it down. Oh, there we go. For a second I thought maybe I hooked one of those monster fish. Oh, whatever it was just let go. Probably a bunch of leaves. What the what the fudgicles? Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Whoa. That fish came jumping out of there twice. What are they feeding on? Man, that makes me think I need to put some emergers on or something. That was a big fish. I hope I caught that on camera. At the Big Flat Brook, which is a bummer, man. I really thought, I thought with the water temps up higher today, I was going to some spots where I knew the fish were. I really thought I'd be able to bring one in, and I even saw one that nice fish jumped out of the water twice, but I couldn't get anything to bite. The water was high and fast, and it was a bit muddy, which can be tough conditions to fish in. But I was really hopeful. Since I knew where they were, I thought I could just drop some flies right on their heads and they'd bite them, but they did not. Alright, I am back. It's early in the morning. It's nice and cold. Everything's covered in frost. I don't know if you can see up there. Bad news is water's still high, water's cold. The good news is it's a lot clearer, which is great. It was really muddy last time I was here, which makes it hard to fish small nymphs. But this is clear. So I am hopeful. I think I need more split shot on. I've only got 2 pieces. This water doesn't look as bad. So now I'm kind of hopeful. Alright, so I realized something. In the past, I've had to deal with finicky trout that won't bite. Usually the first thing I did was lighten my tippet, which I have not been doing. So I'm doing it now. I put a lighter tippet on. Going back to the hare's ear nymph, midge nymph combo. I got a 5X for the hare's ear, and I went to 6X for the midge, because it's really tiny. And see if this works. Oh, I got one. Yeah. All right. Yes. All right. Now I'm using lighter tippet, so I can't pull them in too hard. So I could break my line. It's a nice rainbow. Recording. Good size too. Too hard. I want to be able to broke my line. I had him. All right, calm down a little bit. Had a really nice rainbow on. That was it. I landed him, I was done. I played him for a while. He snapped my line right where my indicator was. I didn't even have a knot there. It was a brand new tippet. I just tied it on. It didn't break at any of the knots. It just, the tippet broke right in the middle. It was 5X. It's not like it was that small. But the good news is that was only like my second or third cast with the new lighter tippet. I don't know if he took the hare's ear or the tiny little midge. My guess is hare's ear. I'm gonna try again. Oh man, that was such a bummer. I had him. I played him so lightly. I didn't want to let him go too hard, but I didn't want to break my line. And he broke my line. All right, I'm heading to a spot called Werner's Pond. I generally don't fish here because there's usually always people here. It's a nice big deep pool and it holds a ton of trout. They are unfortunately difficult to catch because it gets fished so heavily, and these fish they know what we're trying to do. So I'm desperate at this point. I'm trying everything I can think of. I need to catch a fish at Big Flat Brook before I call it a season. So I'm gonna try this spot. Wish me luck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh boy, come on up. Oh, I see him down there. It's a good one. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Ah. There he goes. Oh. It's a little run. Come on back. Man, doesn't want to come in. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Oh, I got it. Oh, man. Oh, man, it took me 4 days.
Yeah, I took a little, I had to use 6X tippet. Came right out. All right. Man, finally got a fish. All right. All right, it's wrapped up in my line a little bit. Gotta get him out of here. Come on. There we go. Got the line out. Oh yeah. A nice fish. Finally. Let's hold him up. I don't want to lose this guy. Let me bring him over here. Keep him out of the water as little amount as possible. There I go. Back in the water. Oh, the water is cold. We've got to wet our hands. All right, let's see. Hold on. Make sure we got a nice picture of him in case I lose him. All right, there we go. Finally, fish. All right, let's let him go. Finally got one. Took me 4 trips, and of course I had to go to Werner's pond, which I know is got a ton of fish in it, but I really didn't think I was going to catch one here. But man, it feels good to finally get one. It was a nice stocky, a nice decent size, maybe 15-inch, big heavy guy or girl, I'm not sure. I don't know how to tell the difference, but all I did, I dropped a nymph down to the bottom of the pool. Bounced it once or twice, and he took it when I started pulling it up. So that's a good technique to use. You know, in deep pools, you got to drop it down the bottom, and they see it start to come back up, and they'll sometimes strike it. And they took my little one, the little midge nymph, which I think might actually be a caddis nymph. I'm not sure if I've been saying that right, but it's pretty small. I was using 6X tippet off the end of my hare's ear, so maybe that was it. I tested my tippet too. I tried to pull my 6X apart and I couldn't do it. Whereas yesterday I could easily pull my 5X apart. So that 5X went in the trash. I can't believe that cost me a fish. But got one in today, and I couldn't be happier. It only took me 11 minutes. I've been fishing this river for hours, days and hours, and I come out here 11 minutes and I get one. I may try my old spot again, see if I can grab one in there before I leave, but man, I couldn't be happier. Whew, finally.